We're in the West End, alright. Silver fork. Very much appreciated. That's where the aluminium parts come from. Is that a vampire? No. Okay, we can leave these for later. I now have access to this shortcut, so that's pretty cool. And let's go back. Or, I guess, let's go to Pembroke, find my father's notes. See if I can figure it out. Let's do it this way. 147 pistol bullets. That's pretty good. I don't know if I want to use it more than the shotgun, honestly. Let's just get the aluminium parts. They do come from the silver forks. It is weird. So that's done. And this one is done now. Still missing the aluminium parts. Okay. Now this one. No, not that one. This one. I'm missing the rivets. I'm missing the good trigger parts. Okay. And now we're back home. Excuse me, maybe he knows.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
He doesn't know.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Well, even if he knew, he probably wouldn't tell me. Because he's a bad person. I can't find it. Oh well. Let's go north, and we need to deliver the break. Actually, I can probably just click over here, track that, and we know exactly where to go.
Your prey is mine now!
What? Why do you talk like that?
This is now my domain, young Echo!
Oh, because you're a vampire. Whoa, there's two of them. How about no? How about no? Nope. Pulled it off. We're in the wrong place, though.
You're feeble! You cannot win this!
I really can't. Dude, there's a vampire right next to you.
Don't you know better?
I really don't. Wow, we pulled it off. Oh, and we're also where we need to be. There's a lot of skulls in here, though.
Stupid newborn!
Oh, there's a vampire here now. What did you do to the skulls?
You're mine!
My upgraded weapon is pretty good. Does quite a lot of damage. Okay, we're here.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
Through bloodshot eyes.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
I hear them hissing and scratching at my door every night. The sick made mad by the fever. But these walls are thick, and my lock is solid.
Your sister seems to believe this miracle elixir business is somehow doing you good.
Loretta believes that keeping busy is what I need to be happy.
And is she wrong?
My sister is wrong about almost everything. But as long as she thinks she's in charge, she can be nice.
Here is another page of the formula for the cure for blindness.
Give it to me? Yes. Brilliant. I'm going to give you the location and the code you will need to find the cure, but you have to listen to me first.
Why? What is it?
If you find the proof that this treatment for blindness is real, I want to try it. Do you understand? No matter the risks.
Risks? What have you read in these pages that you're not telling me?
You already know what you need to know. I trust you, Dr. Reed. We share the same passion for science. Please bring back the formula.
And we have the laboratory code access 2969. And we lost the Braille text.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
I wonder where this goes.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
You don't even know, man. Okay, that is really far away. Oh, no, it isn't. What? What? Oh, it's over there. Oh, that's easy then. Oh, it's this area. This house. I remember. Hi. I remember seeing you when I was editing the video, and I didn't pick this loot. A brisk blood sample. I definitely saw that while I was going around and just like I was looking at the video. I was like, oh my god, I never picked that up. It's fine. We haven't used a single potion yet, so we are absolutely okay. Was this open? I want to say it wasn't. There's a monster down there. Big monster. Oh, we might as well do the thing. It gives me stamina serum. What do they do? Increase stamina regeneration by 100% instead of 50. Yeah, I don't really see the need for that.
I cannot enter.
So, I do need to go back there, don't I? Big monster person? Hello. I'm here to murder you. Ow. Ow. Okay. Now, how do I... Oh, this is it, isn't it? This is how you get into this, into the... Oh, yeah, I remember this bit. I remember this bit. We came in through the sewers, I think. And we had to open... Yeah. Oh, it's not this.
It's locked, all right. This is despicable.
It is through here. But why can't I open? Oh!
I cannot enter.
What? Do I need to go in through the sewers? Oh boy. Oh, it's Freeman. Hello.
It's a leech!
Okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this?
I just want you to pick the loot up, not eat rats. Yeah, these guys are now defending all this place. Where they weren't before. Wasn't there a secret passage? Yeah, right here.
Kill you!
Will you? Or will you just try? In your defense, somebody being stabbed 3 times with that thing probably would have died. But you should know that I'm a vampire, so I don't. Was it here? Yes, it was. I hear... What? What's that sound? What? Somebody writing, maybe upstairs. That doesn't make sense. There's footprints. And this is the door. Why didn't I come here before? I just didn't have the code for the door, of whatever that means. Oh yeah, there's somebody here. St. Paul Chemist. No, that's not writing. Hey. None of my recent research concerning a possible cure for blindness has reached any successful state. I'm starting to worry, since my vision has decreased more and more over the past months. I'm afraid I may go blind before finding any interesting lead. Maybe I should go back to the Brotherhood's library and ask our primate if he knows of any documents I should read first. But I fear he might refuse to answer me. Soon I will be forced to take my notes in Braille, to be sure to read them in my condition if my condition worsens. Blessed be Usher Talltree, and may the sacred stole protect him for many years to come. I talked to him last night, and he kindly listed me 3 scrolls I should read. Good thing my Greek and Latin are not too rusty. I'm losing patience and time here. The precious texts listed by the primate have proved themselves almost totally useless. Alchemy and herbalist knowledge won't do me much good. For 3 days now, I'm totally blind as soon as the evening comes. This can't happen. This won't be. A terrible idea has come to my mind. What if I use the regenerative powers of vampire blood? I'll go back to the Brotherhood's secret library tonight and search for such information and material. And that's why he's like a skull now. With the influenza crisis, it should be easier to sneak in. I'm on to something. The eyes of the 2 last rats I blinded seem to have retrieved sight after I injected them with a drop of vampire blood. They clearly could avoid my knife when I tested them, and the eyes had grown back, but they died the next day. I must find a way to improve the recipe. I have been unable to find some more vampire blood. I think someone spotted my theft in the Brotherhood cabinet. When I asked Brother Swansea, who seemed to be working on some research concerning vampire blood addiction, he confused... Interesting. Is he high on Lady Ashbury's blood, Brother Swansea? Anyway, he refused to give me some fresh material. I'm going blind. It drives me mad. Blessed be the stole. It seems the number of ghouls has suddenly increased in London. It will not be too difficult to capture one and perform some more precise experiments. I know exactly how to trap one in my laboratory. It works. Ghoul blood is less potent and permits a better dosage. Mixed with Usher Talltree's precious advice concerning alchemy and healing herb use, I shall be able to overcome fate. Tonight I will inject the serum directly in my weakening eyes. I can see. That's 4 days after that. Dried powder of ghoul's optic nerve plus essence of birchwood combined with equal part of Helichrysum italicum are the best mix. When properly heated and used at the correct dilution, I will make a braille copy of my notes in case the cure is only temporary. I'll kill the ghoul I have kept for all this time and pursue... Don't do that, game. and pursue my research further. The nasty ghoul has bitten me. Oh, that's why. His eyes I have gouged for my experiment had regrown too. Of course they did, I'm so stupid. The beast had time to observe me and prepare its plan. It attacked me when I approached to destroy it. Then it stole my braille notes and fled. I should... my god. I should have taken it... I should have seen it coming. I can't die like this. No, I won't die. I'm going to turn soon, then I'll start again from scratch. I overcame fate once. I'll do it again. I don't think he did it again. But he did overcome fate. And he was a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. Which, you know, it said St. Paul Chemist. Blood Goddess Heresy. Great Britain is at risk, always, from many enemies. This we always must keep in mind, as members of the Ascalon Club. But the worst enemy of all, the one we must always look for and crush down without mercy, is the inner enemy, the enemy within the closed circle of our immortal community. Heresy is the name of this enemy. Heresy towards her beliefs, our goals, and our role. It has been more... Ooh, this is interesting to find before we do the main quest. It has been more than a century now since the Druid Order appeared in the Empire. First, we thought they were just a minor blood cult, destined to disappear quicker than it had risen up. But the seed was strong, and the tree is blooming. The tree is blooming. What do they seek, these vampire traders? To go back to some fantasy golden age of vampires? No. To worship some imaginary blood goddess, capital B, capital G, who demands human sacrifice? Of course not. What they seek is power. What they seek is to challenge our authority as the supreme shadow cabinet, destined to rule the Empire's destiny. Look at what they claim to accept and welcome any skull who embraces their faith and belief. To openly hurt and kill mortals, for they are just prey for their legitimate appetite. To install a new religion supposed to regulate every aspect of immortal life. No, my dear companions, the blood goddess, capital B, capital G, heresy, is not about wearing white togas and dancing naked under the moon in stone circles. It is not about going back to the forgotten roots of our species. It is about undermining the pillars of civilization as we know it. We are Ascalon. We are the guides of mortals through ages to a better future. We may lie to them, but we care and protect them from all enemies. And this Druid Order, capital D, capital O, is one of them, exclamation mark. Druid Order. And this leads back to this room. And we're back outside. Breaking all the things. But I didn't find what I came here to find. Is there a door? Is there something that I missed? Choose what to do with the chemist diary. Give it to Mason Swanborough or keep the diary. Oh, that's why the quest marker is here. Because I can keep the diary somehow. But the quest marker is also somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Let's do this thing, man.
Gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have found the secret laboratory, and I have the formula.
And the author of the diary, did you meet him?
Yes. He was badly disfigured. Nothing more than a beast. And I cannot guarantee it wasn't connected to his experiments.
I don't care. Give me the formula, Doctor.
Here it is. But please, be very careful. You're entering uncharted territories here.
This is what science has always been about, Dr. Reed. Thank you so much.
I can't say it's been a pleasure, but we're both scientists, and I am grateful you asked me to undertake this search for you.
I have something for you, then. It is the most precious thing I have to give. Even more important than the Swanborough secret recipe.
There is really no need for payment.
Please have it, Dr. Reed, I insist. I'm sure you'll find it more useful than I would.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
That's the quest done. I've given medicine to everybody that I know. Plant. Plant doesn't say anything. Okay. Can't. Well, can't either. Let's see what happens. I'm almost level 22. 6,000 blood. Saving that blood. Nothing happened. It's gonna be sanitized, isn't it? Oh, the health status. This guy being dead means that the health status never gets desanitized. Interesting. Sanitized. Good enough. Nobody's injured or sick. Ooh. Read mention. My dearest child, this is my last letter for you. I chose to hide it in the Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed you were when your application was rejected? I had never seen you so upset. For days you did not say a word. This was the first time I realized the darkness you had in you, my son. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I feared for both of you, for I perfectly knew what it meant to feel this gloomy mood. The dark side of the Reeds, the reason why I must go, now that I know I'm connected, or condemned. I'm sick, my son. The diagnosis is irrevocable and death will soon come. I refuse to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and my decision. You're so far away now, learning with this Dr. Carroll in Paris how to transfuse blood to save patients. Already thinking about how to improve the method you have helped to create. I'm so proud of you, my son, but you can't save me. I want to be Aubrey Reed, the dying banker surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't stand it. I don't accept it, so I left. Just like you left us to become the great surgeon you are destined to be. The great surgeon I never want to see next to me, looking at me knowing I will die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whoever you are destined to be, and do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you. I have taken all the necessary measures to protect you, my family, of any dangers to come. I want you all to remember me as I was, not as I'm about to be. I leave, for I love you, my pearls and jewels. I do it because I have this dark mood in me I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days I'll go where I stood when you left us for friends. There I'll leave a last gift for you. There I'll vanish, never to come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you to be as happy as I have been with you all these years. Kiss my Mary and my Emmeline for me. Take care of them. Farewell, my dear boy. Believe me ever, my dearest John, your devoted father.
Southwark. My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
I know where that is. Do I know where that is? Yeah, it's down there. Right there. I meant to have the quest selected, but still. It is selected. Open your father's safe. Yeah, let's do it. So what are we looking for? Oh, it might be here. Oh, there it is. Expensive watch. Man, this guy in watches. Dude, just chill. An exquisite and finely crafted golden watch that belonged to Jonathan's father. What? That's it? That's a treasure? Maybe Mother will know better. I can't believe you come here to get an expensive watch. That's such a letdown. Are you speaking with the dead again?
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan, back already? Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You shouldn't stay away for so long.
Aww.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son.
Maybe Averly, or whatever his
Yeah.
name is.
Oh, my dear.
I don't know. I actually do not know what his name is.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan?
Avery. Almost. He does have a new line.
Avery, I finally deciphered my father's puzzle. Among other things, I found his watch. I'd really like you to have it.
I can't accept this gift, sir.
Yes, you can, Avery. You deserve it.
I thank you, sir. I'll keep it until the day I die.
It's the second time he talks about him dying. Which is understandable in a way.
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan.
Well, there we go. We had something to do with the watch.